What's up guys, a Duck Opinion here, and I want to show you guys everything that I know about 1.8, what to expect, and how it's going to run. So in 1.8 they're going to be showing you off a lot of new food because they're going to have a new running ability. So you'll be able to kill cows, chickens, and pigs and get steak, pork chops, and chicken. Now these three items are going to need to be cooked, or you can eat them raw, but if you eat them raw, it's not going to really help you as much. It's going to just give you like a heart or two, but when you eat them cooked, it'll really get your hearts up, and it'll really get your hunger meter up. So when I say hunger meter, we go to the next images. As you see, we have stuff like pumpkins and watermelon and apples for food, but your hunger bar is beside your health bar, and you'll lose little chicken legs as you get hungrier and as you run more. And you'll be able to run around, but as you do it, you'll lose hunger. So you're going to have to eat food and keep your hunger bar up. And if you keep your hunger bar up, your life will regenerate whenever you get hit or whenever you lose a heart. But if you go past halfway on your hunger bar, then your life will not regenerate and you have to eat something first. So moving on, there will also be rotten flesh, which is something you get from killing a zombie. It will poison you 90% of the time, so you must only eat this when you're in like a desperate state. But if you don't have any other food and you're starving, you can't eat rotten flesh. So moving on to something different, they have villages, as you can see in this picture. But the thing about the villages, there will be no villagers. So if you play in PC mode, you'll know that they have villagers, which look like little Squidward guys from SpongeBob, but they will not be in this update. So we'll have villages to build up and to like really enjoy and to burn down or just steal stuff from, but we won't have actually villagers to run them. Moving on, we have strongholds. Strongholds will introduce a new mob, such as these little tiny armadillo things. I totally forgot what they called right now. It kind of like my mind just shot a blank, but they're little tiny armadillo type looking things, and they're really annoying, but they'll be in these strongholds. Now usually it leads to a portal that takes you into the in-world, but the in-world will not be in the 1.8 update. They'll show that off later in 2013 when they release the 1.2.3 update. For now, we'll just have strongholds with the little armadillo guys and with tons of materials for you to take, such as bookshelves and cobwebs, which are another new thing in 1.8, cobwebs. So moving on, we'll also have ravines, which shows another new mob on the left, which is these little tiny spiders. They're poisonous. You can tell by how they're green, but ravines, they're these huge holes in the ground or underground that just are very tall and open, and you can see really deep into them like this. They're usually very tall that you can see all the way to the bottom, and you can usually find these either in heavy caves or when you're just walking around your world, you might see a huge hole with a ravine. And moving on, inside the ravine, they'll have such stuff as abandoned mine shafts. Sorry. And as you can see, these are the two new mods. There's actually three new mods. You have the armadillo type guys. They got the little versions of the spiders that can make you poison, and they have the Enderman on the left. So as you can see where the spider is, this is still connected to the ravine. So abandoned mine shafts and ravines can connect together. Same with strongholds. And abandoned mine shafts, all they really are is they have mine cart tracks and tons of wood. So if you're lost underground, you'll be able to get some wood and be able to make tools if you run out. It's a very convenient thing, and I think abandoned mine shafts will help you guys stay underground a lot more longer. Moving on, we have rivers. So just cutting through Minecraft here and there, we could find very large rivers that cut through the entire map, and just rivers. You know what rivers are? They're fountains of water that lead throughout the map, which is pretty cool and pretty interesting. But moving on, this is very simple stuff. They have chests where they now open and close. Like they have animations for open and closing. And moving on, they have stone bricks, so you'll be able to add a few more different unique textures to your house and to stack them up differently. But that is pretty much for the 1.8 update. I mean, they'll have creative mode, but I'll leave a link in the description talking more about creative mode in another video. But that's going to be pretty cool. You'll be able to fly around and use all these blocks as you see fit without having to make them or craft them. You can just use them infinitely, and that's one of the main things people are looking for, is creative mode. But that's pretty much it For Minecraft 1.8.2, that's pretty much all we know, and that's pretty much what we're here looking at to expect. So expect it either Friday, this coming Friday, which is the 28th, or expect it either on the 5th of October or at the latest the 12th of October. Now I don't expect it to actually come out this Friday. I expect it to come out the 5th or 12th of October, but it's one of those days. So within the next 3 weeks we'll have the update, and I'll be doing tons of videos about it, so stick along, enjoy the ride. See what's all new. I'll be posting everything that's new, videos on everything from ravines to running, from new builds to getting you guys in and playing with me in a create mode. It's going to be lots of fun. So if you're new here, subscribe. If you guys are my normal ducklings, then stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more information coming soon. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.